Hello and welcome to our guide on WMS, the Weighbridge Management Software Solution, powered by Libra Measuring Instruments. Let's continue from where we ended last time. To edit or change the menu items visible on the left, navigate to Configuration, Workbench and Menu Workbench. Here you can adjust what items are visible by checking or unchecking the box in the shortcut column. Or you can remove the menu category by selecting the blue plus or minus button at the top. The menu will then only be accessible from the upper menu. E.g., let's say in your application, you do not want operators to see anymore that what is required, you can remove all the top menu structure and only activate File, Weigh and Help. This makes the top menu less cluttered for the operator and less finger troubles can occur. All functionality is still available in the top menu. Select Save before leaving and restart the system to see your changes. The User Maintenance tab can be located in the left menu under Configuration or in the top tab under Configuration, Security and User Maintenance. It is important to have different users for security reasons. For our example, we will be using the scenario of a security guard who also does weighing and the occasional reports. We navigate to the blue plus icon and create a new user. Input the relevant information and set up a password, then select the Sync menu with User to pull up all customizable options. Otherwise, you can select one of the pre-made operator levels. For our example, we apply Level 2 to this user and select Apply Level to Operator. However, scrolling down, we want to remove Error Report and Net Weight Chart from this user's access. Simply tick the boxes to disallow or allow access. Next, we select Save and exit the tab. Now we can log out and log back in with the new user and notice the restricted access. To access the Weighbill settings, navigate to the left-hand menu under Configuration or to the top menu under Configuration and Setup. Here you can customize the fields on your Weighbill and have up to 26 if so desired. The upper part of the menu holds the field name and data options, while the lower half is centered around drop-down menus. As can be seen for this example, the field name is Product, with 4 options available in the drop-down. To add another option, select the last field and press Enter. Add your option and press Enter again. If you want to remove an option, simply highlight it and press Delete on your keyboard. Now shifting focus to the data options. The Enable option allows the operator to type in any information he wants, regardless of the available drop-down options. Disable Edit disallows the operator to add additional information. Being restricted to only the drop-down options, the field will be dark in appearance. Compulsory Entry forces the operator to provide an answer, meaning the field cannot remain blank if the operator wishes to continue. The fields will be highlighted in bold red. If you wish to hide a field, deselect Enable and disable Edit. This will hide the field and show a gap where the option would have been. To access the system setup, navigate to the left or top menu under Configuration and Setup. The only windows we would recommend editing based on your needs are Weighing Features, Weighbridge Automation and Input and Output from External Source. Under Weighing Features, you have access to settings such as axle loading, adding single weighs, blocking certain truck registration or serial numbers, and so on. While under Weighbridge Automation, you can edit traffic light and boom control settings, adjust alarm triggers, force manual information input, etc. Lastly, Input. Output from external source relates to auto-emailing. Here you can add email addresses to receive data, enable web database syncing and exporting data to external files located on the PC. If you want to weigh using axle or split deck setups, navigate to Configuration and Vehicle Axle or Split Deck Setup to edit details. Here you can preset the axle types. However, the WMS system comes with preset options you can edit. When using the software to check axle masses for overloading, it is important to set each type of vehicle correctly. The number of axles, permissible mass of each group axles and tolerances for each vehicle must be set. Start by clicking on the blue plus button. Enter an ID, name and description. Enter the number of axle units, the total permissible mass for the vehicle and the allowable tolerance. Now click on Setup Axle Detail. The number of axle groups declared will appear in the bottom half. And for each axle groups, the number of axles, permissible mass number of wheels, and permissible tolerance need to be entered. Set up each truck or type of truck until all information is entered. Remember to press the blue checkmark button to save your changes before exiting. To access Pallet Setup, navigate to the Configuration menu in the top bar, General and Pallet Setup. When using pallets for product, the pallet mass can be deducted to check the loaded product mass against a theoretical mass on the truck. This is not used as part of the first or second mass that is displayed on the weighbill. Different pallets can be set up with different masses, and can then be selected in the additional weigh fields when doing a vehicle weighing. The software comes with one preset pallet that you can edit or delete by selecting the blue minus icon. To make your own, select the blue plus icon and enter all relevant details. Remember to select Save, the blue check mark, before exiting the tab. Setting up trucks is not necessary for normal operation, and WMS will function without truck setup. However, when using a tag system, or if you want to preset certain vehicles with specific information attached to that vehicle, it can be done here. The following can be attached to a specific fleet number. The tare mass of the vehicle. If a vehicle is only weighed to get a mass, typically for customers only weighing to check overloading, multi-weigh is not clicked. For all vehicles weighing in and out, it is clicked. Some vehicles might not be allowed to weigh, and it can be set accordingly under the allowed column. More fields are available, e.g. tag number, in case of a tag system. Owner name, product the vehicle transporting, etc. There is an About section under the Help menu, which displays the version number of the software and the support telephone numbers.